What's going on, guys? Today is Sunday, the 26th of December, and I want to come in and start talking about some things that I have not had the opportunity to have exposed properly. Um, there's always been a lot of chaos with my situation because I am so heavily harassed and stalked, and dealing with being assaulted sexually and being drugged and being homeless and being stalked and monitored every day and being poisoned and just I mean this is like a real life holocaust that's happening right in the faces of people who are not going through this, which makes it even harder because they don't see it. They're looking at you like, what are you talking about? But I wanted to get into some story times about just how this all began. I do understand that I was born into this, and I'll explain that a little bit more at a later time. But I want to talk about how my sex trafficking began and how I've been in it for 12 years and no help, no legal help, no divine help, no help. So I want to talk about that. But for the most part, the most important thing for me at this point is to put it all into perspective, put it all together, and talk about the people that were involved in my being thrown into this nightmare. With hopefully being able to educate someone about your surroundings and your environment. But mostly, I just want, and I think it's important for these people to be held accountable for the evil and the wicked, nasty, unsavory people that they are. So I'm going to start getting into that and talking about that. And hopefully, again, it'll reach people and educate. But I just think it's important for people to be exposed for who they really are. So that's going to be my goal. So we got this guy here in the jersey, the 1999 black jersey. He was following me and watching me the entire time I was in the laundry room. The crazy thing is that I think that the laundry owner, the guy that owns the laundromat, I think he said that this is his brother. And I haven't really given much thought to whether or not this guy that owns this laundromat is involved in what's happening to me. But it's really, really rare that they're not. Really rare that they're not. I don't come into contact with people who are just by coincidence. And this guy's been watching me since I got into the laundromat. I've been watched since I got in there, period. There's people just weird. But he followed me out, and as you can see, he's hanging out, looking at me, watching me, looking over this way, walking out in the street like he's lost. So I want you guys to remember what he looks like, because like I said, changes are going to be made. I don't know which one of these cars belongs to him. But he is heavily watching me. I told the laundromat owner what was happening to me, and I was asking him for some help and some advice. And I don't know if he told somebody. What my experience has been, unfortunately, is when I reach out to people, be it men or women, about what's happening to me, rather than them helping me, they turn into like pimps, trying to make money off of me, trying to pimp me out, and spreading the word around in this negative aspect, um, that turns out being more evil and sinister toward me than it is positive, and that's been my experience, unfortunately. Um, so I've got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to do. I think it should definitely make you pause when you realize that you can speak to someone and tell them that you're being unlawfully violated and enslaved. And rather than thinking, oh, let me help this person, their first thought, if they're a man, is, oh, do I get my turn? Am I going to get an opportunity to rape and violate this person? So that's his truck, that black greenish truck. It's 4-door. I don't know what the plates are on it, but waiting on the bus, and I don't want to miss it. I've got my stuff sitting here, but I don't want to miss it. But I'm so tempted to go over there and get that license plate on that truck because he's watching me very hard. And that typically happens when they are making plans on trying to violate me this night. And last night, I feel like I make the right decision not engaging that man, because I probably would have had to end up killing him. But and the bus is coming. Shit. All right, so we'll get into it another time. You guys be well. So I'm gonna roll up over here. I think I got time and get this license plate. See, they hate it when you do stuff like this, but they think it's okay for them to be sitting out watching you like a bunch of fucking disgusting animal dogs all day. That's okay. But me coming over and getting this information for my documentation, that's not okay. So it's C as in Charlie, T as in Tom, D as in David, 1829. And it's a Ford black. He was like a fucking crackhead. It's an Explorer. It's the type of truck it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out and wait for the bus, and I'll catch up with you guys later.